just opening iRacing for test drive real quick, so I can put the spotter pack on and then get it off. Shit. Settings. Then I go to audio, right? JJ Cuss Pack 7.9. Apply and close. Close the game. Join. Yep, I'm joining race now. Who? Oh yeah, he's a fucking missile. Nope, I ain't got time to queue. Unless we're already in queue. Nope, we ain't in queue yet. Alright. I'll be right back, stream. Piss. Oh shit. Fuck you. Oh shit. Yeah, that looks better. Yep. Okay. What time you going out? Is it fourth gear or fifth gear now? Okay.
Green flag. One more hard one, come on.
$6.95. Oh, Stephen Harry. Outside of you.
A one to go. Should be starting on the inside there, bud. We're good on fuel, man. The road's closed. The estimated strength of field is 2,747. What exactly are we waiting on there, Mr. Bourbon? They're cleaning pit road. 10-4.
You'll actually get to see this car that Brentley painted. He said, I just seen it. Well, remember that one that I told you? I sent you that design. I just sent that to Brantley and said, this is what I wanted. He was like, hey, do you have a thing of the logo? And I was like, no, this is what they sent me. He goes, no, the res is too low to put on the fucking car to make it look good.
All right, boss man, fine hole. You ready to go here? Well, one to go. Lining up behind the pace car.
Hey, James, that paint looks familiar.
Yeah, there's a few of them floating around.
Looks like a Harpoon Design special. Let's see if he notices this one's painted by Brantley too. It's on the trunk lid, I guarantee it. Right. I think he made this scheme look way better than fucking. Yep. Yeah.
Ignore that. Jerry, I was just showing you I'm your Shell Pennzoil teammate.
Good luck, y'all.
So you want to go like as soon as the pace car goes in?
Radio check. Can you hear me over there?
Like right here? Here?
Eat your boogers, eat your boogers, eat your boogers.
Get it out.
Let's go
Get after
picking,
it,
boys.
Nick.
I'm all full up on boogers.
Green flag.
Hey, really, Kyle? Come on in, Rob.
Thank you, sir.
Man, Bo. He was talking about his butt. This sucks.
You leave to go to Myrtle Beach tomorrow, right?
Stand, front straight away.
Oh, Monday?
Clean, boys, clean. Nice driving, dude. Nice driving. Enjoy your stay. My fault, my fault.
All right, let's be smart. What have we got? 12 after 3 laps.
It's funny, this car, you ain't even got to worry about the water temp. It's the fucking oil temp. So before iRacing came out, they had NR Racing 2003 season. They would have random mechanical failures. That's kind of cool how you be going through the gears and lose a gear. Ready to go up? Yep. 17. Appreciate it, brother. You already get wrecked, 17?
Hey, James, let's go, brother. Let's go.
Good job, man. There you go.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, you're on the track? All right, nice, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, number 9. I was told I was clear.
When he jumps up, he's cooked.
You're good.
"21, can you go high, please?"
Thanks, sir.
All right. Outside. Clear high.
Yep. I was looking at the speed. I said, damn, 197
Nice
into
rim,
one.
Michael.
It was square.
I know, I liked it. As long as we're square, I'm good with it.
Well, I could go up and block their momentum and then come back down, couldn't I?
Get ready, James. We got company.
Wreck and
They
turn
wreck.
3. There's a wreck and turn 3. There's a wreck and turn 4.
Hang in there, Michael. Get lower. Get there you go. Come on, Michael.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know. I'm just cheering on.
We're still on lap 10. It just showed a little impatience there.
Yep. I just didn't want you to lose the draft.
Oh, there, Jesse.
Got a lapper in front of us.
How you doing?
19, can you go high?
I've been worse.
All right, he went high. My bad, I wasn't able to give you no air that
16,
corner.
I don't have any damage. If you want to slow up, we can get it.
Alfonso, I don't have damage. If you do, let me
Lappers on the
know.
way, Earl. Racho. Outside.
Got to give you air?
And clear.
No, you're good, man.
Inside. Clear low if you need it.
Okay. Oh, car wrecking.
Front east on the top. Go low.
Car wrecking.
5 laps to go this time by. In the front straightaway.
Holy
Doing a
shit!
great job today, man.
I got a
really being
4X
smart,
on that, boy.
saving
I'm
your
about
stuff.
got it.
Looks good out there.
I'd like to know, somebody give me a report on what that fuck was doing.
What the hell was that?
He was parked sideways. He got my door, I know that. I got a 4X from it.
He came from the pits. I don't know.
I'm broke here.
Fuck me up.
James, that took out everybody but us 4.
That's
I ain't
gonna be
lied to you. I was
uploaded.
kind of hoping that's what was going to happen. I seen it. I knew me and you was going to clear it, and possibly James. Yeah, he got damage off of it, he said. I'm not.
He's just going high in 1.
Oh, he said leaders go high and oh, I thought.
Outside. Clear high.
Oh, he's driving through y'all, I can tell.
Outside.
2 to go.
Clear, clear. 2 to go.
Right. Right, I'm just content with fucking getting safety and fucking IR off of it.
One more lap, dog. That's what we need.
Damn, no love. Go! Go, 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 go!
Outside. 2 wide outside.
He got it.
Still there. 1 outside.
Yeah.
Good job, brother. You got that bastard.
Good pushing, man. Thank you.
Perfect timing, too. Good job. I was talking about the race bastard, not the person bastard, just so we are all clear on that.
Good run, Matthew.
Hey, great pushing.
What's in the 17?
Hello, buddy.
Parked in the middle of the track. It was in the middle of the track.
Oh, yeah, I want to find out who the fuck that. Hold on.
Hey, 20.
Man, we had like a line of 5 cars, and then we caught those 2 cars on the bottom.
The first three went around him and then pulled down in front of him and left the last two of us hanging after working together for like 8 laps.
Hang on, I want to see who that
No
car
luck.
was. Right there. Hasn't happened yet. Happened right there. Yeah, I already signed up, I think. I think it's this one. There it is, right there. What car was that? That was the 6 car. So that was Kyle Cotter. Yep. He did that on purpose. He left immediately when it happened. Did you notice that? That Kyle Cotter. Did it work? Oh, Tim's got a fucking he's got a fucking he's got a fucking dog behind him. Yeah, which one you gonna do? You gonna block it again, Tim? Yeah, I didn't think. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't pull it up until you said it. Oh, oh, big wreck. Falkingham went up there and blocked the high line, and then they fucking killed each other after that. Rob Love. He's related to you.
You copy that, Rob?
Q time. Q time. Go out late again. Let's see how much safety I gain off that last one. Yep. Should grab me a fucking energy drink before I came home from work. I'm going out now.
Green flag, green flag.
Feels slower.
One more hard one, come on.
One out early was better. James is third.
One to go. All right, man. Well, you'll be on the inside here for this restart. We don't have no gas issues, brother. Gas it up. Closed.
I'm gonna have to.
The estimated strength of field is 2,567. All right, fellas, don't have far to walk today. Should be a short speed. Got a great sold-out crowd here in front of us today, guys. Focus on our details.
What's this? Perry, is your favorite color green? Eighth outside of me.
Negatory.
Tell about your fucking car, brother.
You want to paint it? More than happy for you to paint it.
I seen a green car with green wheels. I thought you might have liked green.
Yeah. It's the green machine.
On hold, boss man.
James is third. You're fourth.
You ready to go here?
Try and get up as fast as I can. Seventh on the bottom.
All right, we're gonna roll. Well, one to go.
This motherfucker say shit on it. Your car? Oh, that's what it says.
Let's go for.
The Oreo, the Bisco. Oh, you're not running Toyotas no more? Yeah. Yep. Well, I started out with Chevrolet, and then Brantley talked me into switching to Toyota, so I started running everything Toyotas. Right. $10 here, $15 here.
Good luck, everyone.
Whoever's behind me, I can't go any faster.
Slide back in that seat. Get something to drink. You're ready to go here.
Just calm down, what the hell?
Stand, front straightaway. Oh man, pace car's off. Drive smart there.
Fantastic.
What the fuck was that?
Green flag.
Yeah, I don't even know. All I was doing was driving. First time that's ever happened.
That was somebody not paying fucking attention.
Wrecked all of us. Like, I don't understand. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
That guy, whoever
Yeah.
hit me at the back, kept hitting me, and then the person in front of me put the brakes on, and then I put the brakes on, and then obviously got too fast. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, bro. You just wrecked us all. Get a grip.
Outside.
Oh,
Where did this guy come from?
Still outside.
Yeah, no brains
Still out
on
there.
it.
Clear. Working
I'm
the
coming,
bottom.
don't worry.
Still inside. Still there at your door. Still inside. Still on your inside. Still there. Still inside. Too wide inside. Still there. Still there. There's a wreck in turn 3. Still there.
Not clear,
4,
dipshit.
clear. Inside.
Yep.
Still on the inside. Still inside, even up. Still there. Clear low. You have a little damage to the front.
Time to be honest. How many of you guys are drunk?
Inside. Still there. Quarter. Two inside.
We've been drinking all day.
Still there. No hole yet.
That explains a lot out there.
Can't tell. Can't tell. One inside. Clear. You have a little damage to the front.
No, he just like, I was on third lane. He just jerked the wheel right because he didn't like the way that he went to go up and I went up. Yeah.
Inside, inside, inside. Two inside. Still there. Inside 1, 2 inside. Still there. Still there. No hole. One inside, only one. Still there at your door. Still there at your door. Outside only. Clear, 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 clear. That was a good lap, man. That was a good one. That's what we're looking for. Inside. Still inside. Still with you inside. You're clear. P15 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 48.985 inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still inside. There's a wreck in turn 2. Still inside. You're all the way around. Back straight away. Doing a good job. Hold your own. Here's tire. Maybe a little loose. Be smart here. Coming hard behind you. Clear.
I don't know what
Looks
happened,
like we
yeah.
got some damage on the rear. Yeah, our straightaway speed.
But I was pushing the guy in front of me, so. Didn't hit him square. I think he didn't hit him square.
They're pitting in front of you. Here we come. We are 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Do not get too close to the wall. Go, 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 go.
I'll go high leaders.
Fuck this
These
race.
guys are running 49.81. Get that thing in here.
Thanks, Ben.
I came out of the pits and they got me
Yeah,
for
no worries.
speeding. Got me for speeding, so I just said, fuck it. I'll just park it. Go back and look at this wreck, though. wasn't him. Maybe Rob Love. He was the leader. Yep, he hooked him. He couldn't control the bump from me. I don't know who that was. Oh, he was just. I was on him. Like,
Yeah, Max, swap with me. I'm getting hot.
10-4.
Swap with
Kyle
the
Godspeed. Kyle Godspeed. I think that motherfucker was at Kyle Cotter on the Smurf account. And I fucked his race up, Jack. Either way.
Let me know when you get too hot.
Yeah, at this point, I think we're just waiting for something to happen.
Okay, we'll just keep it like this.
It's a Gen 6. This is next gen.
One down.
Yeah, and we got some singles up there now.
Got a car in 5th, but I don't know how far back he is. The incident points that I have. No, there's 5 of y'all now. There's 5 of y'all. Nope, there's 5. That's what I said. Motherfucker about to blow his shit up. Right.
Two more laps.
Come on. Come on, 18, please.
Oh wow. There's some intent record.
Hey, 1 and
going
8.
on
I'm
there.
down to go with y'all.
Oh, I'm watching this race. Tim White. Oh damn, Kyler Wynn is in this race.
White flag, man. One more.
I think them other two guys backed off to get a run on y'all. You almost went to block him, didn't you? I got lappers in front of y'all, so.
Hey, well done, James. Good race. Thanks for the pushing, man.
Good race, top 5.
Got a wreck on the front.
Thank you, brother. Good race.
Damn.
Good job, dumbass.
That's funny. Let's see what this C-Fix talking about. Oh, that's another 17 minutes for it. Fuck me. The amount of safety I just lost. Well, I lost 0.23 right there. We lost 0.68. Oh, that's probably the motherfucker I wrecked. I'm looking at hosted, see what's in hosted. Ooh. Yes, car. Yes, car. He put a truck race up. You seen that too? So the Kyle Busch 7 car, fucking Tim White pushed him all the way to the fucking wall a while ago. I was like,
Let's
7
see here. What do we got here?
fucking Tim
We're gonna
White
bring up.
pushed him all the way to the fucking wall a while ago.
Yeah, that's not really going to be any good, is it? All right, we'll just take a quick look at it here. So Barksdale just like gets up into the 238. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Michael right there. The truck kind of slowed up and they started wiggling around, got in up into the 38 to spawn. They came down and got into to Tim in the 239. So unfortunate there. Another incident here. We couldn't get another green flag lap in, but we're on caution number 6. We've got 14 laps left to go right now in this race.
Yes, car had one.
All right, we're going to take this
Yeah,
opportunity
but
to
I
step
might
away
go to the
one
grocery
more
store
minute
real
here,
quick.
just a quick break, get myself a drink. I know we're going to go back to green flag here in about a lap, so we'll be right back.
Yes, I'm talking
Collateral
about.
Damage Sports
Yeah, that's what I'm
Network
talking about.
overlays can take your broadcast to the next level.
I'm gonna go ahead
Whether
and
you want to
register
kick
for
off
it.
the show with our all-new infographics or wrap it up with our race results 2.0 with podium and superlatives. In the race, dive in to see who got on and off pit road the fastest, and then use our head-to-head plug-in package to know exactly when your driver will catch the leader. For your onboard cameras, you've got to have the tower telemetry. Then for the rest of your broadcast, keep up with all the action.
Oh, yeah,
with
that was me
alerts
and
for
you.
penalties, off tracks, and other events, stage break grids, alternative leaderboards, special event plugins like the Indy 500 qualifying, and a ton more to keep up with all your favorite drivers from start to finish, from country to country, and pull your standings directly from SimRacer Hub. Join all of our elite broadcasting partners and find your next broadcast upgrade at CollateralDamageSportsNetwork.com.
All right, we're back live right here. We got our
All right, I'll be back.
spotter in the YouTube chat, Chris Carter, saying he thought that maybe Barksdale blew up, but now he's saying, no, it looked like he just kind of got out of the throttle. It did look pretty odd situation there from the 00 there in the middle of the racetrack, but unfortunate there. It looks like Tim's still going to be down pit road in the 239. And somehow, for the last couple of cautions, Danny Barnes wasn't around in these, so good job from Danny. He had been collecting some caution stickers to put on the side of the truck, but the last couple he just was fortunate enough not to be around. All right, we got 13 laps left to go right now. We're going to come across the line, take the green flag with 12 to go. We do have a couple green-white checker attempts if we need them. All right, let's watch Alex Hill in the 77. Can he hang on? He's led the most laps of this race. He's been up front pretty much since the drop of the green after starting back in 6th. Lights are out. Lights are on. Looks like we're gonna go around one more time here. This has been the longest caution we've had so far tonight. We started with 16. It looks like we got 15 left on the racetrack. The 239 at Tim White still sitting down on pit road. He's going to go a lap down if he can't get going here. Barnes going to make his way down pit road because he's going to top off with fuel. Maybe get a few more repairs, and a black flag there for Barnes. Looks like he might have been speeding coming down pit road. Alright, so we're going to go around more time. It looks like we got Barnes and White still down on pit road. Let's your top 5 right now: Alex Hill, Malik Ray, Nathan Harper, Chase Mastretta, Jackson Buys. Yeah, I guess he's got to take the place of James since he's not here tonight. Or he's not in the race anyway. He is here. All right, reminder coming up the rest of the week here on DRSN Dirty Old Bastards. ARCA Series at Nashville Super Speedway Tuesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern. Smoking Thunder ARCA Rookie Series at Kansas. Thursday night, the Victory Lane Outlaws Late Model Series at Lanier. And then we wrap it up next week with Friday night action in the Half Decent Racing League Xfinity Series at Chicagoland. Do not miss any action coming your way the rest of the week, and we got a bunch more action coming your way in the next few weeks. As a matter of fact, last week of July, we are going to be giving 4 nights of racing. We need to get some promo banners and stuff for this, but 4 nights of racing action with the Kings Royal. Dirty Old Bastards putting on the Kings Royal Eldora. We're expecting about 60 to 80 sprint cars here. Well, signing up for that 4 nights of racing action. That is going to be that's just going to be a fun week. I'm really looking forward to it. Some of the best dirt drivers in all of iRacing will be joining us for that one. Do not miss that. Hit the subscribe button so you can see when that one's coming. That is going to be, what is it, 9 o'clock Eastern every night towards the last week of July. We'll get some dates and some more information posted up on the YouTube, but right now we're going to try to finish up. 11 laps will be left to go when we come across the line. We're going to see if we can get it wrapped up here at Talladega for the JWR iRacing Saturday Night Fever. It's Alex Hill, Malik Ray, Nathan Harper, Chase Mastretta, Jackson buys your top 5. It's still anybody's race. We got 16 cars on the racetrack, 15 on the lead lap. Green flag in the air once again. As it coming to the United Reynolds restart zone. Hill down on the bottom. He's going to a little bit of separation back to Harper. Harper blinks out right there. That's going to let that outside line get some momentum. Here comes Malik Ray and Chase Mastretta on the outside. Buys right there with him. Harper down there by himself. Really doesn't. Buys moves up the racetrack to block off the run from McCullough. Chase, they both chase the truck way up to the top of the racetrack. Here comes Kyler Wynn in the 7 down to the bottom. He is going to challenge Harper on the inside of the racetrack. We are slicing and dicing down the back straightaway 3 wide. We look on back here. We're going to get settled in a little bit. You can see Harper now still down on the bottom all by himself. Here comes the 11 of Kinzer, going to try to give him a little bit of help. Going to give him a run. Here comes the other 7 of Bagley and Kyler Wynn right there with him as well. So we got 3 out of the 4 cars on the bottom of number 7. But up front, it's the 77 of Alex Hill. Going to come across the line. There'll be 10 to go this time by. Chase Mastretta on the outside. Ray goes down to the bottom and try to block off the run from the inside. It's a little bit late. Catches the nose of Wynn, of Harper. I mean, able to chase the truck up the racetrack. Somehow we're still staying green flag. He's up there in front, moves up in front of Hill. That kind of blocks that line, that run from the outside. That's going to let Harper and Bagley get a run on the bottom. But here they come back on the outside to get a little more organized. Kyler Wynn takes a look to the inside. He's going to go to the inside, and Harper's going to jump up the block off the middle lane right there. That's going to leave Bagley down by himself. Lego and Chick-fil-A going out of here in the middle of the racetrack, coming off of turn number 4 at the line. It's Malik Ray up on the outside. Harper down there on the bottom now. He's got Kyler Wynn right behind him. Alex Hill trying to give Ray a shove. They come across the line. 9 laps left to go. All 16 cars in this lead draft. Only Tim White is not on the lead lap, but he is in the tail of this lead draft. If he can get a caution, get a lucky dog, he'll be back in this one. Daniel Falconer back in this after breaking earlier. He's back up to the 8th spot. 3 wide once again down the back straightaway. It's still anybody's race. Who is going to go with who? We've seen Mastretta and Malik Ray work well together, but they got Alex Hill in between them this time. Falconer chases the truck up the racetrack with Buys on his back bumper. Buys going to try to get back up there again. Going to get a bit loose. Buys is going to go around. Looks like he got a little bit loose. He tried to move up behind Falconer, mistimed it a little bit. And the 33 of Buys is going to bring out our next caution.
Somebody's going to upload that replay to YouTube tonight. Not because it was a good race, but because scientists are going to need to study how that many bad decisions happened in under 3 seconds.
AI Chief joining us up here in the booth, throwing his commentary at it. But right now it's Jackson Buys. We're under caution again here. We've got about 7 laps left to go. The 33 finds himself way out here in the back of the field. Let's take a quick look at this here from the 33. We're going to have to rewind that a little bit. That started just a little bit before that. All right, so you can see Bias comes up to the back of Falconer, starts to go to the outside. Falconer wants to go with him. And as Bias goes back down to the middle of the racetrack, he just makes a little contact there with the 39. And that's going to turn him up the racetrack in front, across the nose of the 14 of McCullough. And again, you can see just how little of a mistake it takes here at Talladega. And we're under caution again for the, is this the 7th or 8th time? I'll have to go back here and take a look once we get back to live time. The only way I can remember how to count is looking at my tower up in the top left corner. Caution number 7, this time out on the racetrack. Tim White should get his lap back if he only lost 1. It looks like he might have lost 2, so I'll get one of those laps back here. Should get the wave run. You can see him up on the outside of the racetrack going by everybody, getting his, being a lucky dog, getting one of his 2 laps back. All right, we should go back to racing with about 6 or 7 laps left to go. This time it's going to be Malik Ray, Nathan Harper, Kyler Wynn, Alex Hill, Kenneth McCullough Jr. is going to be your top 5 when we go back to green flag racing. Daniel Falkenham right there in the 39. Jason Kinzer in the 7th spot. With Jason up 5 spots. Chase Mastretta right there with him as well. Do not expect Chase to stay back here in 8th. He is going to try to work his way to the front before this is over with. If not, have a chance to win, at least get up there and try to help some of his friends. Gordon Spawn in 9th. Bagley a little ways back here in 11th. Right behind him is the 7 of Danny Barnes. And Dustin Cohen in the 20. So that is your top 12. And then a little further back, we find Josh McCullough in the 14 and Michael Barksdale. Michael's had a little bit of adventure. Started back here in 14th. He's been up and down throughout the fields. Back here in 14th right now. And here comes Jackson Buys getting back on. It looks like that right front still got a little damage. Let's see, looks like we got a black flag for Tim White. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe passing under the caution. We'll find out what happens there. See if he gets that waved off. All right, lights are still on the pace car, so we're going to go around one more time here. About another lap and a half. And it looks like Tim's going to get both of his laps back. So they're going to wave Tim around. He is going to get his 2 laps back. We'll have all 16 trucks that started this race on the lead lap. That may be a first, especially with this many cautions, to have every truck still out on the racetrack. So it's all about the 7s tonight. Nathan Harper, Kyler Wynn, Alex Hill, right there, 7-7-77. Kenneth McCullough right there behind him in 5th. We're going to go 2 by 2. Are we going to go green? We're going to go short. Let's see, does the pace car move down pit road? Is it going to go around one more day? Actually, is going to move down. So lights just turned off really late right there at the end. We're going to go back to green flag racing. We'll have 6 laps left to go when they come across the line. See if Malik Ray can get some separation. I know he wants to get back to the top of the racetrack, and he is going to get a good jump here. He has got Kyler Wynn right there behind him. Harper on the outside. Can they clear the 7 of Harper and move up to the top? Right now, Malik's going to stay down at the bottom. Into 1 and 2. Let's see if he moves up to the top. And there goes Alex Hill. Alex Hill going to go around. Falkenham also involved in this one. So Falkenham, it looks like we're getting separated up here in the front, but Alex Hill was the first car I saw going around. Caution number 8. Let's go back and take a quick look at that one. Watch, Alex Hill's got Falkenham right there behind him. He drifts up the racetrack. Falkenham goes to the bottom, and then Alex kind of drifts back down, and they just make some contact. So both of them just kind of wiggling around right there on the racetrack. Alex, looked like Alex just tried to come back down to get back in front of the nose of the 39, but they're going to make some contact, and around they're going to go. Caution number 8 on the speedway. Back to live action here. Looks like a meatball flag for the 77 of Alex Hill. He's going to have to make his way down pit road. Tim White also going to make his way down. Is Tim pushing the 77 down to pit road? I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. All right. 5 to go right now. We'll go back to green flag racing probably with about 3. We're still trying to catch the pace car, it looks like, at this point. Where is the pace car? There it is. All right, so it's still getting gathered up here, so we're going to go around at least another time. More than likely going to go back to green flag with about 3 to go. Let's take a look again at our lap leaders. Alex Hill led the most laps after getting involved in this last caution. Was able to lead 18 laps of this race. Malik Ray with 9. Tim got up and led 4. Bagley and Spawn have all led a couple. Our biggest gainers of the race. Kenneth McCullough Jr. up 12. Danny Barnes up 7. Chase Mastretta and it looked like Cohen both up 7 as well. Kinzer up 6. Well, there's our race recap. 8 cautions for 15 laps, so we've completed 36, 15, 6. Actually, we've completed 36. 16 of those have been under caution. Let's see if we can get ourselves a long green flag run here to finish off. Well, I guess there's only 3 laps. Not going to be too long. So our first green-white checker, but this is a natural one. And we'll have a couple other attempts if we need it. All we got to do is get around and get to the white flag. Be 3 laps left to go. We go by this time. Lights are still on. Ray Wynn, Harper, McCullough, Bagley. Looks like Alex Hill in the 77 may be out of this one. Maybe our only retiree of the race so far. All right, Malik's won 3 out of the 12 races we've ran here on Saturday Night Fever, looking to pick up win number 4. Win number 4 would double the win total of anybody else that's ran with us here on Saturday nights. All right, Kyler Wynn, Nathan Harper, Miles Bagley, Kenneth McCullough Jr. right there with him as well. That would be your top 5 at the moment. That's Gordon Spawn. Gordon started outside the front row, been up and down throughout the field. Let's see if my graph works here. I mean, let's see. That's McCullough. Let's look at Gordon Spawn. You can see it looks like a heart monitor. Started up on the front row all the way down to 16th at one point. Basically dead last. Crawled his way back up. He's now back up to 6th. All right, but your leaders, Malik Ray. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to try it here once again with 3 to go. Watch that inside line. And they keep up enough pace to stay with that outside. What you're going to see is that outside line usually seems to form a little better off of 2, but we're going to go green flag once again here at Talladega. Ray with a good jump. He has his choice of lines. He's going to move to the top. He is going to jump up in front of the 7 of Harper. That's Kyler Wynn on the outside. Harper down on the bottom of the racetrack. Keep confusing my 7s. McCullough with a good run. He's up there on the outside. Third truck on the outside lane. Down on the bottom, it looks to be Harper, Bagley, and it looks like the 38 of Spawn. And they're getting a good run down the back straight with that outside line. Just too much momentum. As they head down into turn number 3, we're going to come around. This time be 2 to go. Buys up on the outside, trying to make it 3 wide. He's got the 39 of Falcon and going with him. Off of turn number 4, across the line. There'll be 2 to go. Popsicle sticks in here. There goes the 7 of Bagley from the bottom to the top of the racetrack. That is going to leave Harper down there by himself. He is going to lose some ground. As they come across the line, we're going to go around again. McCullough involved in this. Everybody's involved in this one. Everybody except for Ray and Wynn. We see the 7 of Harper up against the fence. Mastretta down on the bottom. Falkenham again tore up in this one. Is that somebody upside down? McCullough in the 14. Collected as well. All right. I was looking at something else, so I didn't see what happened, but it looks like we're going to have another green-white checker. We did not get to the white flag. Let's see if we can see what happens. Is that the 7? That's a 7 of Harper coming from the bottom of the racetrack up to the top, up in front of Bagley. And that's a great camera angle behind the house there. And gets a shove from the other 7 of Bagley right there on the back of Harper. And it's just going to accordion. That's going to push McCullough up into the other 7 of Kyler Wynn. And then from there, just how all hell breaks loose. Just some mid-pack shoving right there, and they just kind of accordioned all the way up to the front of the pack until finally somebody got loose, and that piled up the whole back half of the field. I think Ray Wynn, Kyler Wynn, Tim White, and maybe Kinzer were the only 4 not involved in that one. Let's just take a look at that one more time. Let's see if we can find a little bit different angle. Let's just jump in here with who's that on the outside? Let's just jump on the back bumper here of Jackson Buys. Let's look up to the front. You can see a little wiggle right there. I mean, it pretty much looks like it starts off with that shove from McCullough and it just accordions all the way up through the field. And just collects the back half of the field, as we said again. So another big one here at Talladega tonight. So green-white checkered attempt, our first one of the evening, and it looks like a bunch of drivers going to come down pit road. Malik Ray was halfway down pit road and then turned up the racetrack. So Ray Wynn's going to stay with him. Tim White, our pole sitter, in third. Danny Barnes up in the top 4 right now. Cohen's going to stay on the racetrack, but it looks like just about everybody else went down pit road. See Gordon Spahn, Jackson Buys, Harper, McCullough. All these drivers probably got a little bit of repairs to get done. Buys going to make his way out in the 33 after getting a splash of fuel. All right, we still have 15 cars left on the racetrack. 16 started at 15. We do have all on the lead lap. All right, so let's see. I'm getting the... Chris Carter wants me to go in car with Danny Barnes for that one here, so let's take a look at that. On that caution plug. Unfortunately, my in-car camera's a little bit messed up, so let's just do the there we go. We'll go to the roof cam. How's that? All right, so roof cam of Danny Barnes here. Just getting some instructions from Chris Carter there to check it out. So nice move there from Danny. Got a little shove there on the right side, but he is going to take some evasive action through the grass, and actually. Nice save there from the 7 of Danny Barnes. He's had lots of practice tonight trying to avoid things around him, so this time he's going to make it through cleanly, and he's going to find himself into the top 3. Let's see if Danny can stay up here in the front of this. Melissa, thanks for joining in the chat. See Cookie Man. I'm not sure who Cookie Man is. I think I'm supposed to know who that is, but thank you guys for joining us tonight, participating in the chat. We're gonna go back to green flag race, and we'll go back and take another look at it again. I can tell he left the ground from just riding on the roof cam there. All right, green-white checkered attempt number 1. Malik Ray, Kyler Wynn, Danny Barnes, Dustin Cohen. That's your top 4. Thank you, Aubrey. That's right. I forgot about that. Thanks for joining in, buddy. All right. Green flag from the United Rentals restart. I don't know why it's hard to say United Rentals, but it's the restart zone. It is 2x2 across the line this time. 2 laps left to go. Malik Ray goes back to the top of the racetrack as he's done every restart. Starts down at the bottom, goes back to the top. That's where he wants to be, and we're going to go around again. Bagley looks like he's going to go. No, saved it, but Barksdale's going to get collected. He's going to go around. I thought Bagley was going to go around. He got sideways, but did a good job of saving it. We're going to stay green flag. It looks like it's a 1-car incident with Barksdale. Outside lane, can we make it around to the white flag this time by Malik Ray, Kyler Wynn, Dustin Cohen? That's your top 3. Right behind him is the 38 of Spawn. Spawn was upside down earlier in this race. He's now back in the top 5 challenger for the lead. Middle of the racetrack is Danny Barnes by himself. Tim White on the bottom also by themselves. They're going to have to get grouped up if they're going to have a chance to hang on to this lead draft. But right now on the outside is Malik Ray, Kyler Wynn right there with him. Dustin Cohen. Cohen slides a little bit up against the concrete. And we're white flagging here. Next flag will end this race. Malik Ray looking to pick up win number 4 of the Saturday Night Fever. The last 12 races, last 13 races. Kyler Wynn right there with him in this Lego number 7. Cohen looking to take a peek to the inside. He's looking for help. Is Spawn going to go with him? The last few races, whoever was leading at this point ended up winning the race. Harper going to stick his nose out on the bottom. He has got some help from Bagley, but they're way back. I don't think they have a chance to get up here to the front. through 3 and 4. Let's take a look here. Is Kyler Wynn going to do anything? Malik Ray backs up to the nose of the 7. They were starting to get a run on him. He backed up to the nose. That's going to let Cohen get down to the bottom of the racetrack. Watch the 20 of Dustin Cohen coming off of turn number 4. Spawn was right there with him, but he's going to leave him hanging. That's going to give Malik Ray the opportunity to come to the line. He has got a shove from Kyler Wynn, and Malik Ray is going to bring home win number 4 upside down as Joshua McCullough there at the finish. Kyler Wynn in 2nd, Dustin Cohen in 3rd. Boy, I really think if Gordon Spawn would have stayed down there with Dustin, they might have had a chance. But Malik Ray going to come home with win number 4 on the season. Let's go take a look at that last lap one more time. Let's watch us up front as they came around and took the white flag. It was single file up front. Kyler Wynn right there on the back bumper. And he looks like he's committed to Malik Ray at this point, down the back straightaway. He's just looking for an opportunity. And watch as they head into turn number 3. There gets a little separation down the back straightaway. And it looks like Wynn might be backing off a little bit, back to the back bumper of Cohen to try to get a little bit of a run. Malik Ray sees it. You can see him back off. He either backs off or he just loses a head of steam because he's by himself. But he goes back to the front bumper of Wynn. And this time everybody's shuffling down to the bottom of the racetrack. You see Dustin Cohen taking a look to the bottom. Kinzer trying to get up there and help and push him on the bottom, but not enough of a help. Cohen's going to get right up alongside of Wynn, but it's not going to be enough. Wynn takes a late move to the outside, but Malik Ray once again going to come home with a victory here at the JWR iRacing Saturday Night Fever. I don't know why that's so hard to say. There's your podium. Malik Ray, Kyler Wynn, Dustin Cohen with a good finish in the Home Depot, number 20. Let's take a look back here in the back of this on that finish as well. So it looks like they decided to pile it up one more time back here in the back. We saw Josh McCullough upside down at the finish. Falkenham down on the bottom, Mastretta right there in front of him. And McCullough took a look to the outside of Mastretta. Mastretta went to move the block. That got the 8 upside down, and then McCullough across the line is going to go upside down off the nose of Danny Barnes. All right, 40 laps actually turned out to be 43 laps. So let's go back here. Let's see if we can find anybody in our YouTube chat tonight. Or not YouTube chat, but in the Discord, see if anybody's in the waiting room. All right. Malik, you got Chris in the booth. Are you there, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. Oh, this is getting to be old habit. It seems like every week we're talking to each other, but this one was a little spicier maybe than last week. Tell us how the evening went from your perspective.
I just tried to stay clean, man. Just tried to stay up front. Just tried to make sure, I kept my nose out of everybody else's business, and it paid off for me.
Yeah, it looked like you just found yourself in the right spot. I'm not going to say found yourself. You put yourself in the right spot every opportunity and just avoided the carnage that went out with the 8 or 9 caution flags in this one. But good job out there tonight. And it looked like, again, we've seen you work with Chase last week. Did you have anybody up there in the front you were working with, or was it just kind of, you kind of just fell on the nose there at Kyler and was able to get to the front?
At the end of the race, it was mainly just Kyler because I think like everybody else had crashed or had been involved in a wreck. But I mean, anytime that I can get paired up with, me and Kyler or me and Chase or me and Sean or really anyone in general, I feel like I have a good connection with them. And it showed there at the end.
All right, so
I appreciate all my teammates and, Kyler and stuff like that. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
So I may not be able to get you to give up a little bit of strategy or anything there, but going into turn number 3, coming for the checkered flag, it looked like to me maybe you backed up a little bit back to the nose of Kyler because they looked like maybe he started to back up to get a run. You saw that, maybe backed up to his nose so he couldn't to kind of block off the opportunity to have him get a run down on the bottom.
Yeah, I think it was just more so just us being teammates there at the end. There wasn't really much that you can do when people are lined up top, so I think me and him were just trying to play it safe at that point.
All right, brother. Well, good run again tonight. congratulations, your 4th victory here on Saturday Night Fever. I know we're going to talk to you a lot more before the year's out, so good luck with everything else you got going on. And before we let you go, I know you already gave some thanks, but is there anybody else you want to give a thanks to before you get out of here tonight?
My sponsors, which are Fort Worth Screen Printing, and PGR Esports, Intent Solutions, and Logitech, and JRM. And you for broadcasting, too. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, brother. You have a good rest of the night. We'll talk to you again.
All right. Thank you, man. You too.
All right. That was Malik Ray bringing home the victory here once again for the 4th time, as we said. Let's see if we can get... that's not what I want to do. Let's see if we can get Kyler up here with us. Kyler, you got Chris in the booth. Are you there?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, we haven't had an opportunity to talk to you in quite a while. Good to see you out here tonight on a Saturday night. You look like you had a good truck all night long. Kind of tell us how things went from the seat of the 7.
Yeah, pretty clean. That's a lie. It was I guess no. Wrecked about 3 times, but yeah, I was there at the end. I avoided the big one, or I was ahead of it rather. Literally everybody crashed except me in the lead there, so I got very fortunate there. And when you have 2 teammates lined up out front like that on duo check, it's hard to beat them, no matter who it is. And when you're as good as me and Malik, it's going to be hard to get by us. So yeah, I wanted to go for the win there out of 4, but I have a philosophy of guaranteeing one of us winning the race, one of us being a teammate of mine. So I couldn't make the move without jeopardizing our chances of winning. So at the same line there, and Malik pulled off a good block there at the end. Congrats to him.
Well, a few times earlier on in the season, some of the bigger races we've seen you working with Jackson as well. It looked like he was up there with you for a while, but his misfortunes kind of fell back into the pack. But is there anything you could? So I tried to get Malik. I didn't try to. I asked Malik there on that last lap going into 3. It looks like he started to get away from me just a little bit, and I thought you might have had a run with the 20 of Cohen coming up on the back of you, but it looks like Malik was able to back up to your nose and kind of maybe block off that run that you guys may have had to the bottom.
Yeah, I told him to back up to me because we got separated. There's a pretty good air bubble in this car, so if you don't have somebody pushing you directly, it's hard to pull up in the car in front. So I just couldn't get connected with him. I told him to back up to me so we can get connected and steamroll. Yeah, because if you're not connected in this thing, you're really slow. So.
Yeah, I've noticed the few opportunities I've had to get into these trucks, it's just really hard to break that bubble sometimes. It's just really hard to get sucked up to that truck in front of you if they don't come back to you like that. So good team strategy right there, paid off. You guys go 1-2, take home the majority of the money tonight. And man, but congratulations on a good run. Good to see you out here again. Hopefully you have good luck the rest of the weekend. But before we let you go, anybody you want to give a thanks to?
Yeah, shout out to Malik there at the end. Great help as always. I've been working with him for about 4 years now, so we don't even really need to talk that much when we race together. We kind of know each other's minds and know what we're gonna do and all that. So he's always a great person to have around, especially for these kind of races. Thank you to you for broadcasting. I appreciate that. Do a good job with these. And James Waring for putting these on.
I appreciate the kind words and congratulations once again. And I'm sure if we get back on here Saturday night, I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk to you again. So thanks a lot for jumping on, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
All right, that is going to be the finish here at Talladega for the JWR E-Racing. Let's take a look here at the full results. If I can find the button on my screen. Here it is. All right. As we said, Malik Ray coming on with the win. Kyler Wynn in second. Dustin Cohen is going to round out the top 3. Jason Kinsler with a good showing. Comes home in 4th after starting in 12th. Nathan Harper finishes in 5th, right where he started Gordon Spawn in 6th. Miles Bagley 7th. Daniel Falkingham in the 8th spot. Joshua McCullough 9th. And Danny Barnes rounds out our top 10. Then it's Tim White started on the pole. This ends in 11th. Chase Mastretta 12th. Jake Jackson buys 13th. Michael Barksdale 14th. Kenneth McCullough Jr. in the 15th spot. And the last car on the racetrack was Alex Hill in 16th. Most laps led was Alex Hill with 19. Hard charger of the race with Cohen up 12 spots up to the podium spot. Fastest lap of the race was by Daniel Falkingham. So we ended up having to use one green-white checker this time. But some great racing once again here for JWR E-Racing Saturday Night Fever. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves out of here for the night, finish off our Saturday night. So thanks again for being here with us. We really appreciate you taking the time. So from all of us here at DRSN, I want to say thanks for choosing to spend your evening with us. I'm Chris Murphy saying keep it smooth, keep it smart, and if you can't do that, let's keep it entertaining for the folks at home. We're going to see you next time. Good night.